Hello, how are you? I got a message for you today. Got a message for you today. This is a special time, special opening. This is your time. I want you to like this page and share it. Like it and share it. Got about a 15-minute message for you, and it's going to have some value for you. Like this page and share it. A lot of people are calling me now asking, you know what? I want to do what you do. I said, what do you mean by that? I want to be able to make money from home on my computer too, and speak virtually and train people and share my story and my ideas. I said, okay, that's not a problem. Are you coachable? They said, yes. I said, then invest in yourself. If you're one of those people, you'd like to learn how to use your knowledge, your talents, and your skills to do something that's you. And the computer it's the new currency. Okay, your knowledge is the new currency. You have to sometimes throw your net on the other side because of the disruptions of life. And so I want you to put voice in the comment section, because one of the things that I did when I wanted to become a speaker, I found somebody, number one, who spoke on the level that I wanted to speak on. That's number one. And number two, who was making money doing it. And three, that was willing to work with me to teach me how to do it. Now, he was local. I wanted to be national and global. And I achieved that objective. And so, but I want to share some of the keys that's major right now. If you're serious, and I know you have got to be serious, but there are a lot of people that seriously not serious. What do you mean by that, Les? Things have changed. There's been a major disruption, and things have changed dramatically. And a lot of people, they're operating the same way. They're moving at the same pace. Their conversations have not changed. Their content of what they're talking about, what they're looking at, that is not changed. Their whole pace, that's not changed. This thing called life, you got to step up. I'm 75. And so at 75, in order for me to maintain my health and beyond, I had to step up my activities. I had to step up the things that I do, the things that I engage in, the things that I think. Why? If, as Mama said, if you don't use it, you lose it. And there are a lot of people have no goals and no dreams. They're doing the same thing in the same way. As well, I'm retired. Yeah. Well, I'm refired. Yeah. People die within 24 months of retirement. They're taking a dirt nap right now. You better find something to do. So I want to talk to you about moving the needle on your life. I want to talk to you about next level living. This is your time. Why, Les? Why you say that? With given the coronavirus and millions of people who have lost their jobs, and people are fearful of being evicted or being foreclosed on, because most people are not facing the reality of what's going on. And when you got craziness on the national level, they're just mesmerized by it and wasting valuable time. See, at the end of the day, I was talking to a friend, and I said, hey, what's going on, girlfriend? What you been doing? And she said, oh, I'm just chilling. I'm just relaxing. I said, is that right? I said, what are you into? What exciting things are you doing now? And she said, well, I was laid off from my job, and I'm just waiting on God. I said, is that right? I said, are you open to coaching? She said, yes. I said, God is waiting on you. I'm waiting on God. Is that right? People are waiting on God. They have very small waistlines and skinny children. No. He said, commit thy works unto the Lord. and thy thoughts shall be established. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. Notice the word works, works, works. That's your internal work and your external work. This is a time to be working on yourself. This is a time to be working on the next greatest version of yourself. This is a time for you to be working on things that are going to be dramatically different in your life. Not sitting around waiting. I remember Dr. King did a sermon. I've been looking for it. If you know where it is, send it to me. You know what the title of the sermon was? God is not a cosmic bellhop. Come on now, that'll preach today. God is not a cosmic bellhop where you give him directions and tell him what to do and he obeys. No, no. He's given us a mind. Commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established. This is the time to work on your mind, to build up mental resiliency. And let me share something with you. When you're working on dreams and building a strategy of what will take your life to that next level, you're going to face some things. You're going to go through some things. Some of you are going through foreclosure. Some of you have lost your business. Some of you, your relationship is just gone. Some of you, your health has just been failing you. Some of you feel old and tired and say, well, I don't know what to do. I can tell you what to do. Get up and start moving. Do what you can where you are with what you have. I love this quote. I want you to write this down. Nothing will work until you do. See, when I decided that I wanted to speak, when I decided that where I was working, they were getting on my last nerve, and I got tired of complaining, and I decided to commit my works, commit thy works unto the Lord. And I started working on myself, on mental resiliency, on being unstoppable, of being optimistic. See, I want you to write two things down. In order for you to create the next greatest version of yourself, in order for you to make this pandemic work for you, it takes, write this down, courage and optimism. Courage. It is courage and optimism. Be ye of good courage. And so you have to have courage to decide to make a move in the direction of what best serves you. You got to have courage to become actively engaged in your life. I remember I spent a whole day with Maya Angelou, and she said to me, nothing is done without courage. And courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is the willingness to act in spite of the fear, in spite of it. Courage is leap and grow your wings on the way down. Courage is walk by faith and not by sight. Courage is betting on you. Courage, it's major and transforming your life. And if you operate from that place right now, most people are fearful. They're scared. Oh, the flu's coming. Oh, it's going to be dark outside. Oh, people are going to be gathering. Oh, the increase of infections are going to be going up. Well, all right. God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and love, of sound mind. You can't be in the right mind when you're running scared. This is a time to back up and look at what's going on. Watch as well as pray, and have the courage to believe in yourself. Have the courage to believe in your dreams. Have a courage to create action plans to go after your dream. They just won't happen. Nothing works until you do. There are two types of people in this world. Write this down. Those who work and those who watch them. When I was working on a job, you know what I was doing? I would spend every day looking for 3 to 5 quotes that I could memorize, because I was creating a path to this life that I'm living right now. Speaking is what I do. Speaking is who I am. Speaking is the calling on my life. A job is what you get paid for. A calling, and that's what is for me. And you have a calling on your life. A calling is what you are made for. And during this time, you want to move with a sense of urgency. People are checking out. People are dying who never died before. Come on. No. You got to move. Live a life of no regrets. What is it that you want to do right now? Something you've been putting off. And guess what? Remember that song in Color Purple? God's trying to tell you something. That you better move. You better be involved and do what you can where you are. And here's what I want to share with you. You're going to have some failures. I built my career on failures. You're going to have some disappointments. You're going to have some defeats. Yes, you're going to have some defeats, but don't be defeated. Get back up. Get back in the game. Wear life down. Kick Murphy's butt. Overcome the illness that's trying to challenge you and take you out. No, you have to have a mindset that I will not be denied. But most people, they're not operating like that. Why? Because they don't have anything up here. You're 6 inches from success. 6 inches from success. That's the distance from this ear to this ear. You got too much garbage in there. People say garbage in, garbage out. No, garbage in, garbage stays. You want to put some stuff in your mind that will empower you, stuff in your mind that will make you feel good, stuff in your mind that will annihilate the thoughts of anxiety and fear and depression. You're not given the luxury of just listening to anything or watching anything or wasting valuable time. You can't recapture that time. This is a fight we're in up in here. We ain't never seen no stuff like this. I had a friend of mine, her dog was stung by a bee, and they spent a lot of money to save the dog, cute little dog, and he died. There are people, oh, he's just a dog. You never had a dog before. I pray for you. Let me share something with you. We're in a fight, and we have to fight or get our butts kicked. This is a time it requires courage. It requires optimism, a mindset. I'm going to win this. Now, I'm going to do this. A friend of mine flew to Chicago for an interview. She came back. I said, "Did you get the job?" She said, "No." I said, "I'm sorry to hear that." She, "Oh, don't worry. I didn't think I was going to get it anyhow." I said, "Well, why did you go? You should have stayed your behind home. You think they didn't feel the energy that you weren't going to get it? You flew to Chicago in the heart of winter, so cold that Superman was riding in a cab, and you didn't think you would get the job? Who does that? No, that doesn't make sense. It takes courage to act on your dreams. It takes courage to work on you. It takes courage to believe in you and your gifts and your abilities. And it takes a spirit of optimism. Expect things to get better for you. Yes, expect things. This is real. Listen to me. Listen to me. This is real. 2 people went to the doctor. One was diagnosed with a terminal illness. The other one was said, your health is good. They were given a clean bill of health. The one with the terminal, that was diagnosed with a terminal illness, and say, get your affairs in order. You probably got about 3 or 4 months to live. And so the one who was given a clean bill of health, they went on to live over 30 years. The one that was told, get your affairs in order, that person died within a month and a half. Years later, when this doctor sold his practice, a nurse was going through the records and discovered she got the records confused. The guy who was given a clean bill of health, he was the one that was diagnosed with a terminal cancer. And because he didn't receive the letter, he went on to live. He expected to live for another 30 years. And the one who received the letter, "Do you have a terminal illness?" he was the one that had been given the clean bill of health. But they got the letters confused, and he died within a month and a half because he didn't expect to make it. That's why the book of life says death and life is in the tongue. You got to speak life to yourself. I do that every day. You think I care about what Cancer Centers of America say? "Mr. Brown, you got 4th stage cancer." Is that right? Every day and every way, I'm getting better and better. He said, "Man, you feisty for a 75-year-old dude." Yes, I am. No, this thing called life, you got to fight. It takes everything in you. I love the quote by L. Williams. All you can do is all you can do. And all you can do is enough. But make sure you do all you can do. And most people aren't learning new skills. If you're not willing to learn something new in this new world order, no one can help you. But if you're willing to learn, no one can stop you. That's why I'm teaching people who are hungry. I'm teaching people who realize and they've said to themselves, the best is yet to come. I'm teaching people who want more, who want to live a life of success. Herein my Father glorified that ye bear much fruit. Want to live a fruitful life. That most people, when they die, they have no presence, no significance, made no impact. No, in order to make an impact, it requires work. You have something special. You have greatness in you. And it's going to take everything in you to work through the pain, everything in you. Life's going to slap you down, everything in you. You might be stripped of everything. 8 out of 10 millionaires have been financially bankrupt. Everything in you. You created it once, you can do it again. Everything in you, but you don't understand. I am old now. No. That's a choice. You can get older, but you don't have to get old. We have 2 ages. We have a chronological age and a biological age. I am 75 years older, not old. You got to pull on yourself. You got to push yourself. Don't be no wimp walking around like you got one foot on a banana peeling and the other one in the graveyard. I get up and fix myself up and I ain't going nowhere. I mean to tell you, because I'm not coming out the house till 2027. Let me tell you, Corona come to my house, the alarm gonna go off. You hear me? I got squirrels standing guard like they from the Muhammad temple. Squirrels wearing bow ties and selling bean pies outside my house. They are my special security. Oh, behave. Hello, whatever. No, he did not. No, he didn't go there. Yeah, he got problems. Oh my God. I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I'm free. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. I'm taking voice lessons, but you can't handle the voice right now. Put voice in the comment section if you're ready to earn money virtually and to be coached by me. I'm looking just for a few people. I want everybody. The road to life is straight and narrow, and few there be that find it. Why? Because few there be that are willing to work. That's right. They're not willing to work. Put voice if you're willing to work. Put voice in the comment section if you're ready for the next greatest adventure in your life. Put voice in the comment section. If you like to have a lot of fun, help people, and make money too in the comfort of your home, virtually at your computer that's not asymptomatic and won't sneeze on you or cough on you, put voice in the comment section, all right? Okay. Oh, why does he laugh so much? Because I'm happy. Yes, and I'm looking forward to working with you. If you're a fun person, you and I need to talk. If you're not, don't call my number. You got bad news all the time. Don't call me. Don't want nobody call me with no bad news. No. There's enough bad news all out here. No, I'm focusing on the good. Have the courage to create a new life and hold a vision of that, living out of your imagination rather than your history, and have a spirit of optimism about this thing called life, and feel within your heart of hearts, all things work together for those who love God and for those who are called according to his purpose. Just have that spirit of optimism. At the last, the best is yet to come, that God is not through with you yet. You have something special. You have greatness in you. Put voice in the comment section. This has been Mrs. Mamie Brown's Baby Boy, reminding you nothing works until you work. Put voice in the comment section. This is Mrs. Mamie Brown's Baby Boy, reminding you of the words of Mary McLeod Bethune. Pray as if everything depends upon God, but work as if everything depends upon you. Your life matters. Make your life count. Nothing works until you do. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. This brings us to this point where I said, bye for now. Oh, behave. Behave. Hello. You're having too much fun. I know. I designed my life like that. There's too many depressed people out here. I'm going to eliminate that. Get me some voices of hope that I can train and teach them how to inspire people and bring out their greatness and bring the light where there's darkness. I was born for this. I'm looking for people who feel that this is your calling. A job you get paid for. Calling is what you're made for. And some of you can hear me in your heart.